Coloring mulch with your Global Equipment Management 2.0 system. It's time to get down to work and color some mulch. In this video, we'll explain zeroing the ultrasonic sensors, starting up the Sahara and the gem, selecting a recipe, setting water per yard, manually opening the proportional water valve, managing alarms and machine faults, and reviewing hourly production averages. Let's get started. First, it's important that the discharge conveyor is stopped and empty of all material. From the main overview screen, press the user screen button. Here, press each of the 3 0 ultrasonic sensor buttons and hold them for 10 seconds. To check that the ultrasonic sensor has been reset, press the main screen button. The output per hour should now read 0.0 yards per hour. Now, if it doesn't, follow these steps. Visually inspect that the conveyor is empty and stopped. Then press the user screen button. And press and hold each of the 0 ultrasonic buttons again for 10 seconds. Press the main screen button to check the output per hour has been reset to 0.0. After the conveyor is started, verify output is 0 yards per hour. Next, it's time to safely start up your Sahara machine. To do this, always follow the Sahara operating procedure for startup, including priming the pumps, priming the water, and filling the Sahara with mulch. When you're done with this, the machine is ready for auto operation by GEM 2.0. So on the Sahara control panel, set the auto manual selector switch to auto. Set the scale selector switch to auto. Then set the water selector switch to off. Now over on the GEM control panel, set the GEM system control selector switch to auto and you're set. The Sahara and the GEM system are now ready for automatic operation. The green light on top of the GEM control panel should be on. If the red light is on, you'll need to correct the fault and reset the alarm. You'll find detailed instructions for how to do this in the Managing Alarms and Faults section of this video. If no light is on, you should check that all selector switches are in the proper position. Next, it's time to select your colorant recipe. From the main overview screen, press the recipe screen button. You'll be taken to the Operator Recipe Select screen. Note, all operators have access to select recipes. Supervisors or administrators are allowed to set up, create, or change recipes. Press the Select button to the left of the desired recipe. The selected recipe box will now show the selected recipe. Press the Load Recipe button. The selected recipe will now move up to the active recipe box. The selected recipe will also show on the main overview screen. Operators are allowed to set or adjust the water per yard. This is the only operator adjustable recipe setting. To do this, from the main overview screen, press the Recipe screen button. When the Operator Recipe Select screen appears, press the yellow area to the right of the water per yard label. Type the water rate you want using the pop-up keypad, then press the Enter key. You should see the amount you entered displayed in the yellow water per yard box. To manually open the GEM proportional water valve to clean out or test the water system, start on the main overview screen. Then press the user screen button. Then press the Purge Water Off button. If the valve light glows red, the valve is closed. Press the button to open it. If the valve light glows green, the valve is open. Press the button to close it. Note that the valve will take 5 to 7 seconds to open or close. Allow the valve to cycle 5 to 7 seconds before pressing the button again. Most, if not all the time, the manual water purge setting should be 100%, including cleaning the system at the end of the day or opening the system for cold weather drainage. To change this setting, press the yellow area here and enter the percentage you want using the pop-up keypad. If the red light on the GEM control panel is glowing, the GEM is telling you there's an alarm or machine fault that needs your attention. The fault name will be displayed on the main overview screen. Here's what to do. From the main overview screen, press the Alarm Screen button. The Alarm List screen displays the last 4 machine faults. Then press the Reset Fault button. If the fault does not disappear from the list, visually check your Sahara machine for the source of the fault and correct it. Let's say you want to review detailed information about the Sahara stored hourly production averages. Here's how to do this. From the main overview screen, press the Average Screen button. Note that there are 2 screens. The first shows the first 1 to 12 hour averages. Press here to access average hours 13 through 24. These averages are logged and reported to you via email daily. The GEM 2.0 system automatically archives the information on the average screen and starts to display a new hour at the end of an operational hour or at the change of a recipe. Note that a water per yard change is not a recipe change and will not start a new hour. You can manually start a new hour by pressing the Hour Restart button. For calibration purposes, the Hour Restart button can be pressed to start a new hour. This will not reset or clear any data. It will just start a new hour immediately. The GEM 2.0 will automatically reset the daily average every day. It will download the data and start a new day or reset at 11:50 p.m. The screen can be manually reset by pressing this button, but this is not recommended. When you're comfortable with coloring your mulch, watch the video on reporting and ordering parts.